A look at the biggest shocks, brightest stars, and moments that mattered the most in the T20 World Cup's 17-year history. The International Cricket Council, ICC, hosts the 9th edition of its Men's T20 World Cup from 1st June in the Caribbean and the United States. Cricket's shortest format serves as the backbone of the most lucrative leagues worldwide and is responsible for bringing new fans to the game with its slapbang nature. Predictably, this was a tournament of many firsts. There were 33 T20I player debuts, several individual and team records were set, and the world had its first T20 champion. Chris Gayle scored the first T20I century with his 57-ball 117 in the opening match against South Africa. Yuvraj Singh famously hit England fast bowler Stuart Broad for 6 sixes in an over and in the process, broke the record for the fastest T20I half-century, 50 off 12 balls. India and Pakistan grabbed the headlines into separate encounters. The rivals were locked in a tied match in the Super 8 stage, resulting in a first T20I bowlout. Pakistan failed to hit the stumps in 3 attempts while India struck every time. A final for the ages then set alight the cricketing world, India versus Pakistan, last over finish. Pakistan needed 13 before Misbah-ul-Haq brought the equation down to 6 off 4. And then, Pakistan fans look away now, Misbah scooped Joginder Sharma to S. Sreesanth at fine leg to set off wild celebrations. Misbah, shocked and heartbroken, remained on his haunches and India were crowned the first T20 World Champions. England's home T20 World Cup got off to the worst possible start when they lost to the so-called Minnows, the Netherlands, at Lord's. The hosts still qualified for the Super 8s, but that is where their campaign ended along with that of holders India and Australia, following to heavy losses. Pakistan recovered from a typically slow start to find themselves in the semi-finals where Shahid Afridi starred against a South Africa left ruining another last 4 stutter. Tilakratne Dilshan's unbeaten 96 of 57 helped Sri Lanka romp their semi with the West Indies by 57 runs. The tournament was held a few months after the horrific armed attack on the Sri Lankan cricket team's bus while on tour in Lahore, Pakistan. The pre-final anthems were especially poignant. Teenage fast bowler Mohammad Amir removed Dilshan for a duck to set off a batting collapse that even Kumar Sangakkara's 50-ball 64 could not resuscitate. Afridi duly obliged in the chase with another half-century before posing at the end in his trademark Starman celebration. Scheduling changes meant that the West Indies hosted the 2010 tournament less than a year after the previous one. Afghanistan made their mark with an impressive debut amidst the continuing war at home. Australia found their typically unforgiving World Cup form on their way to the final. Needing 48 runs in the last 3 overs, Michael Hussey encapsulated the never-say-die Aussie attitude by dispatching Pakistan's bowlers, Syed Azmal in particular, for 4 sixes and 2 4.